Guys, fam, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. Today I have another breadfruit recipe for you, so you want to stay tuned. Today I will be showing you how I make breadfruit balls. Don't forget to comment below, let us know how you make it in your country and what do you do differently. Now let's get into today's video. Let us first start by prepping our breadfruit. So here I have one small breadfruit. I think it's just about a pound or a little over. And I am just going ahead and remove the stem. Now this breadfruit was slightly ripe, not extremely ripe, but slightly. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut it down the middle. And this is a perfect snack to have by itself. If you feel for something different, trust me, it's worth it. So once I did cut it in half, I'm just going to go ahead and cut it down again into quarters. Next, I'm just going to go ahead and peel them. And once I am finished, I will come back and show you the next step. What I did is that I sliced the quarters into half, and I'm just going to go ahead and rinse it really well. And next we are going to cook it until it's nice and soft. So here I'm just adding in new water, and of course you cannot forget to add in your salt, and be generous with the salt, guys, because you want it to be nice and flavorful. So here I have the breadfruit on, and then I'm just going to cover it and allow it to cook until it's nice and soft. Now I did cut up some seasoning while our breadfruit is going. Here I have some pimento peppers, garlic, I have onion, I have some chatto beni, I have some parsley, I have some chives as well as some thyme. So we are going to set the seasoning aside and check on our breadfruit. And here I am just testing it with my fork, and it actually is ready. It's nice and sticky and it's actually falling apart. Next, I'm just going to add it to a bowl, and it's extremely hot. And while it's very hot, we want to go ahead and just crush it. We are crushing it while it's hot simply because it's a much easier process. If the breadfruit cools down, it might be a little bit more difficult to get it to crush the way you want it to. This is what our breadfruit mashed up looks like. So I'm just going to allow it to cool slightly because it's very hot. I'm not sure if you can see the steam still coming out. I'm just going to go ahead and add in the seasoning. Now you can add in any kind of seasoning. I chose fresh seasoning, of course, and I did not have any green seasoning on hand to add to it, or the blended green seasoning, I should say. So I'm just adding in the thyme leaves, and we are going to add in some cayenne pepper. Regular pepper sauce hot pepper sauce that is, can be used as well. And once we have done that, we are going to go ahead and mix it thoroughly, because we want to ensure that everything is well married together. If you would have made this before, comment below, let me know how you would have made it. I am looking forward to seeing your comments. I'm just moving it around until the seasonings are well mixed into the breadfruit. Once that was done, I did allow it to cool down a little bit more, and then after that time I'm adding in a slightly beaten egg. Now the egg helps with the softness of, or the moisture of, the balls, as well as it helps to glue everything together really well. So when you're rolling out your breadfruit balls, it's nice and soft and smooth. So mix that in really well until everything is well combined. Once it's done, it's time for us to roll it into balls, and this is what it looks like so far. So you can make any size of the ball, sorry, that you would like. I'm making mine a little bit on the bigger side. So I'm just putting a nice portion into my hands and just roll it. And as you roll it, you can see bits and pieces of the seasonings shining through. And this is what your breadfruit balls look like so far. Perfect. So I will continue to mix them until everything is done. And once we're done, I'm going to come back and show you the next step. And don't forget to comment below, let us know how you make breadfruit balls in your country, or if you do call it by that name. Here's our balls, or breadfruit balls that is, all done as you can see here. And next, what we are going to do is to coat it in some homemade breadcrumb. Now, you can buy the breadcrumb from the shop, but I make mine from scratch and I will be using that today. So I just went ahead and just simply roll the breadfruit balls around in the breadcrumbs, and I'm just resting it back onto the plate. And that would help with a nice crusty exterior. So once I'm finished, I will come back to show you the next step. And here they are all done and ready to be fried. We are going to be deep frying them today. I'm just here giving you a closer look. Also, comment below, let me know if you would have made your own breadcrumb, and if you did, let us know exactly what you used. Next, I'm just placing my skillet onto medium high fire, and you want to keep an eye on your fire because mine actually started getting really hot after a while, and I had to bring it down to low, medium low that is. So I went in and I was very generous with the oil, and we're going to allow it to heat. And when you see the bubble start coming, you know that it's actually hot and ready to go. Carefully now, you want to place your balls and don't put too much at the same time in the oil, as you want them to be evenly cooked. So I added three in this case, and then I'm just going to allow it to cook for a few minutes. And then once it's nice and going to brown on one side, I'm just going to go ahead and flip it to the other side and allow it to get nice and golden brown, as shown here. And as I was saying earlier in the video, this is a perfect snack. If you feel for something different, it's really, really good. I actually had some with my food, and it tasted really, really well. Once it has a chance to sit and all the flavors marry together, it's actually really perfect. So here is it all finished, and it's so nice and golden brown. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish frying them, and then I'll come back to show you the end results. Here's what our breadfruit balls looks like. As you can see, bits and pieces of the seasonings are still shining through, and it has a nice golden brown color, and this is so good. Now you can have this with any side of choice or by itself. It will still taste good. So for decorative purpose, I do have here some hot pepper sauce. I have some achar, and I also have a little bit of ketchup. Any condiments of choice can be used. I really hope you would have enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much as always for watching. Don't forget to comment below. Let us know how you make your breadfruit balls. Until the next time, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.